Here to break down the best and the worst commercials of the night is our TV reporter Daniel Preciado. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm very excited. I'm not a big sports guy,
so the commercials is what you were looking forward to.
Yes, I was just waiting for the commercials. That was my Super Bowl.
So what was the one that you felt was the most worth waiting for? What was the best commercials in your opinion?
Oh, I think the one commercial which was truly just the best, it took the cake, took the trophy home, if you ask me, would be the Bud Light / Game of Thrones commercial.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, it just began like a Bud Light commercial, funny, strange, and then all of a sudden, it wasn't. That was a really big shocker. And I think like Super Bowl commercials have a long history of being very shocking. Just that commercial was just crazy. Outright crazy.
It was really funny. But all right, so we know it's your favorite, but what commercials did not do it for you? What? I know there were a lot for me, but I want to hear your opinion on this.
It was a tough one. There were a lot I did not like. I always think about how expensive they are and how people just miss the mark. For me, it must have been the Pepsi commercial with Cardi B and Steve Carell. It just felt...
a lot of hype behind it.
Yes, but it felt like too much. Like too much and just...
Like they were trying too hard.
Yeah, and with a minute to go, it's just not enough time to feature these two huge personalities. And then Burger King had one with Andy Warhol, which was just like... not worth being a Super Bowl commercial. It's just him eating a hamburger. I was watching that in awe that they spent that much money to have Andy Warhol eat a hamburger.
I remember watching it. I was like, what's happening here? I wasn't even convinced it was a commercial.
It was, I felt like I was dreaming. I didn't know what was happening when that commercial was airing, so I don't know what got into their minds.
So you didn't know what was happening in that commercial, but were there any especially moving commercials?
Oof.
Microsoft really tugged the heartstrings.
Yeah, Microsoft had one that was really special with children with disabilities as they introduced this new controller that they too can use. That one just hit me right in the heart. That was crazy. And the Washington Post had one very inspiring one that talked about democracy and how people, even in today's times, like people are still fighting for democracy. And as a journalist, that just like hit me.